Hey, I didn't see you there. Well, welcome back to my channel where we talk all about how we can live a more enlightened existence. Let's talk CBD today since it has become a big topic, I guess kind of recently or within the past few I feel like it was never like really talked about before, or definitely not in the way it is now. My handy dandy notebook. I'm in no way a professional CBD person, scientist. We are going to talk CBD and I'm also going to try it. I was pretty fascinated when I found this website. Well, I found it via Instagram and then I went to her website. It's called Sacred Smoke Herbals, and on her website she has, which I'm looking down because my computer's down here. On her website she has actual hemp flower and keef, and I don't know why I was so fascinated with the fact that CBD looks just like THC, marijuana. I don't know, I was just like really fascinated that you could like order this on the internet because it looks and smells exactly like a regular old weed. Anyways, yes, she has hemp flower and keef, herbal smoking blends and pre-rolls, which I'll show you those in a few minutes. Let me just clarify, I am not sponsored by this person. My YouTube channel just started. I'm not sponsored by anybody. This is just something I discovered and want to share because I think it's really cool and I want to try CBD, like the actual plant. So at first I'll talk about CBD itself. I think it's important to know if you're gonna try it and make it a part of your life and routine. I did have to look up how to pronounce the actual scientific word for CBD, which is pretty hilarious.
Cannabidiol.
CBD, otherwise known as cannabidiol. Let's just make sure.
Cannabidiol.
Cannabidiol. Alright, so cannabidiol, CBD, is a naturally occurring compound found in the resin flower of cannabis. The therapeutic properties of CBD are being tested and confirmed by doctors and scientists worldwide. A safe and non-addictive substance, CBD is one of more than 100 phytocannabinoids. So there's a lot of cannabinoids that haven't even been discovered yet, which is pretty fascinating that cannabis can have so many compounds to it. Like, plants are awesome. CBD is closely related to another medicinally active phytocannabinoid, which is THC, which is the compound that causes the high that oh my god, okay. CBD is closely related to another medicinally active phytocannabinoid, THC, which is the compound that causes the high that cannabis is famous for. These are the two components of cannabis that have been most studied. Both CBD and THC have significant therapeutic attributes, but unlike THC, CBD does not make a person feel stoned or intoxicated. That's because CBD and THC act in different ways on different receptors in the brain and body. And that's just so fascinating to me that a plant can act in different ways towards different parts of our bodies. The fact that CBD is therapeutically potent as well as non-intoxicating and easy to take as a CBD oil or supplement, it makes it an appealing treatment option for those who are cautious to try cannabis for the first time. If you haven't tried cannabis before, or if, like me, you kind of don't smoke that much anymore because maybe it makes you anxious or kind of makes your thoughts go crazy or does the opposite of what cannabis, THC, does for other people, then maybe CBD is a better option for you, which is also why I want to try it, because I mean, sometimes I like being high, but sometimes it really reacts with me different now. When it says that CBD and THC act in different ways on the receptors in the brain and body, I mean, I had been smoking for years now, so maybe after a while it just starts to react to your brain and your body differently. Moving on. CBD, the multi-purpose molecule. Many people are seeking alternatives to pharmaceuticals with harsh side effects. Medicines more in sync with natural processes. CBD can provide relief for chronic pain, anxiety, inflammation, depression, and other conditions. Extensive scientific research is being done on CBD's potential as a treatment for the following: autoimmune diseases, neurological conditions such as Alzheimer's, MS, epilepsy, strokes, metabolic syndrome, diabetes, obesity, please don't quote me on this word. Neuropsychiatric illness and autism, PTSD, gut disorders, skin disease, acne, psoriasis, and dermatitis. Not to mention, anti-cancer properties are also being investigated. In 2010, German researchers reported that CBD stimulates neurogenesis, the growth of new brain cells. CBD and THC interact with our bodies in a variety of ways. One of the main ways they impact us is by mimicking and augmenting the effects of the compounds in our bodies called endogenous cannabinoids, named because of their similarity to the compounds found in the cannabis plant. So that means we have similar compounds in our bodies to this plant, cannabis, and we do have that similarity with other plants as well. Mushrooms, for example, which is fascinating. These endocannabinoids are a part of a regulatory system called the endocannabinoid system. The discovery of the endocannabinoid system has advanced our understanding of health and disease. The endocannabinoid system plays a crucial role in regulating a broad range of physiological processes that affect our everyday experience: our mood, our energy level, our intestinal fortitude, immune activity, blood pressure, bone density, glucose metabolism, how we experience pain, stress, hunger, and more. What happens if the endocannabinoid system isn't functioning properly? What are the consequences of a chronically deficient or overactive endocannabinoid system? In a word, disease. Cutting-edge science has shown that the endocannabinoid system is dysregulated in nearly all pathological conditions. So that's insane. Our endocannabinoid system is dysregulated in nearly all pathological conditions. Thus it stands that modulating our endocannabinoid system activity can have therapeutic potential in almost all diseases affecting humans. By modulating the endocannabinoid system and enhancing endocannabinoid tone, CBD and THC can slow, or in some cases, stop disease progression. So now knowing this information about how we have similar compounds in our body to cannabis and how we have an endocannabinoid system, get this. It wasn't until June 25th, 2018 that the FDA recognized cannabidiol, CBD, as a real medicine by approving Epidiolex, which is their pure pharmaceutical CBD formulation. So in response to the FDA's decision to make this pharmaceutical CBD, the Drug Enforcement Administration, the DEA, announced in September 2018 that it had removed Epidiolex from Schedule I classification, a category reserved for dangerous drugs with no medical value. It then became considered the least dangerous designation under the Controlled Substances Act. So can you believe it was once classified under the category of the most dangerous drugs with no medical value? Now knowing all the value that it has. Can you believe that? That's wild to me. Like, they just be doing shit that, you know, just get away with it. But of course, Epidiolex being, you know, the first and only pure pharmaceutical CBD, guess what this price tag is? More than $30,000 annually. So basically, the only people who can afford the actual pharmaceutical grade accepted in their eyes CBD are people who can spend $30,000 a year on it. Since not all of us are rich and can afford $30,000 a year for CBD, there are alternatives. So one of the most popular ways to take or use CBD is CBD oil. I'm not going to be showing you that today because I haven't consistently taken it to talk about it. Maybe eventually I will do a CBD oil video. We are going to try CBD hemp flower. Like, smelling this is like better than what you would get from Homeboy down the street, but it doesn't get you high. So as you can see, it's a beautiful plant. Looks just like the THC cannabis that you would normally purchase. It's beautiful. The other one has purple in it. This has more orange. Lots of crystals. So this is an example of one of the pre-rolls. This one is Electra. So it's interesting with CBD because it's kind of like THC in the way where you can get hybrids or sativa or indica. So this one is sativa CBD, 100% organic, which I really appreciate that about her site. First of all, like, I would never go to my local head shop and buy CBD. Like, I would never do that. You want to find a site that gets their plant from a local farmer of theirs, or find your own local farmer. Like, do not just go to a head shop and buy pre-rolled CBD. So you do not know what is in there. Like, make sure you are getting actual CBD plant and you're not getting some weird. So Electra, the feel of this, it says social relief from social anxiety, talkative, body relaxation, pain relief, meditative calm. Love, because I get mad social anxiety, and it makes me, that's like one thing that I started not to like about THC, is sometimes when I would smoke it in a social setting, it would make me really anxious and like not want to talk. So I'm really curious how this would make me feel. And then for more of a indica, CBD, deep body relaxation, sleepiness, mind calm, pain and stress relief. So that would be for more of like a before bedtime, relax the mind. So I'm not gonna try that one in front of you all, because I'm not trying to get sleepy before work. Before I try and smoke the CBD, I want to talk to you more about the other things I purchased. I ordered this little tin that has other herbs inside of it. It says an herbal blend for the overactive mind. It's called Lift. As for the moments when the mind is working on overdrive and we must remind ourselves that it is enough to just be. Sit in the connection with the spirits of this nervine-laden herbal blend and experience the weight of tension, nervousness, worry, and sadness and anxiety lift. Inside is mugwort, damania, wild daga, gotu-kola, wild lettuce, skullcap, blue lotus, and spearmint. I will do a whole separate video on blue lotus because it has become one of my favorites to interact with. Let me show you this beautiful blend. This is something that you could roll and smoke by itself, smoke in a bowl by itself. You could roll it with CBD, you could roll it with THC. You get what I mean? I really love what Sacred Smoke Herbals talks about on her page about the sacredness of smoking herbs and plants, so I wanted to read that to you real quick. She says, according to countless ancient ways of knowing, a plant possesses a sacred spirit, a spirit that goes well beyond and vibrates deeper than its physical constituents. It is this pure and hallowed nature of plants and our interconnectedness that has led to their traditional and medicinal use in healing, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, cleansing a space in our bodies, consecration, guidance, protection, building community, altering or shifting consciousness, religious ceremonies, personal exploration. Contrary to popular thought, the use of plants for these purposes is not a new idea, nor is it new age, nor is it hipster, nor is it trendy. It is rather a collection of methods humanity has used for millennia in order to maintain connection to the earth and to the spirit world as well, methods that have helped us to heal and sustain. It is said that nature understands fire and smoke better than words. Likewise, many religious structures believe the smoke of burning plants carry prayer to the heavens. Smoking in general, whether it is cannabis in THC or CBD form, whether it's smoking tobacco, it used to be done in a ceremonious way. So we are going to do that. We're going to light a candle. A little sage, clear the space, clear the energy. Sage you. Blessings. Don't have too much time now to do this because I have to work soon. Okay, so let's do it.
We would be the band to play it. My ghetto butterflies away from me. My tears full chest. Won't succeed to breathe if not the air of you. Surely there's never been a shade so blue. I'm compatible. What do I have to do? What do I have to do? Space, same time. Combine until your thoughts so grind with mine. Combine until your
I like this a lot. When you smoke your CBD, really tune in. Really tune into the plant. Really feel where the smoke goes in your body. To me, it feels like a lift from like my sacral, like my mid-belly area, like all the way up. It just feels like I'm being lifted. It's making me feel very flowy. It's making me feel more in tune. I'm not in any way high or stoned, but it does have a very good feeling. I am going to walk around and get ready for work, and I'm gonna come back and kind of give you an update on how I'm feeling. Update. So it didn't exactly help that I had to rush and get ready for work, but I noticed that I felt very calm while rushing. It wasn't like a, oh my god, hurry up. It was like, okay, Athena. There was like a lot of internal dialogue that was very calming, and I was like, it's okay, Athena, like, we got this, you'll be on time, kind of a thing. So a very calm internal dialogue. I noticed it kind of feels like a high without being high. Like it's a different high. It's really hard to describe. So I feel like if I were to describe it in one way, like smoking CBD, it would be like a high without being high. Sorry if that's not much help. Wow, I know, I'd hate to watch this whole video and it's like, my conclusion to CBD is feeling high without being high. Sorry guys. I love it. I think I am a newfound CBD fan, and I love that I can roll it just like I would THC. I can smoke it just like I would THC. I can hang with the crew and just bring my little, my little CBD pouch. Be like, I'll smoke that, I'm gonna smoke over here, because it does feel really good and calm and uplifting. I hope this was somewhat insightful. I hope you got some information out of this video about CBD and smoking CBD, and also about the importance of other herbs and plants when it comes to smoking as well. Leave any comments if you have any questions. I will definitely link the site where I got the CBD and other herbs from. If you do end up trying it out, let me know how you feel. This is something that I'm gonna share with my friends when they come over and kind of spread the CBD love a little bit. So thanks for watching another episode of Enlightened Existence. Until next time. After the drive to work, I feel like I have a few things to add. The CBD definitely brought a higher sense of awareness. And I can definitely see how it would help with depression and being sad, because it really helps to shift your inner thoughts to better, more calm ones, if that makes sense. So yeah, just wanted to add that.